Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to a new video on Reef. Wanted to do a video here on Reef, I think for obvious reasons, and let's take a brief moment to look at this chart and to admire this chart and to admire what has happened. And obviously, if you lost money in this, then I'm sorry for that. But in the end, this was to be expected. All right. If you watch my last videos, what I said in my last video is that I did think it was most likely we would get up to this level right here at 8 and at 0.8 and 0.85 cents. But this rally for Reef the entire time was always going to end in a crash. That's what I said last video. So those of you who watched that video and who listened, hopefully prevented themselves from losing a lot of money. So wanted to talk a little bit about the aftermath, all right, and what the situation is, and is something possible here? Can we actually rally again? The answer to that is yes, all right. But first of all, you have to acknowledge that this is major manipulation, all right. So first of all, if you are a beginning trader, if you don't really know what you're doing, if you don't know what's going on here, I would avoid this, all right? There's a ton of cryptos right now that are better to trade. Dogecoin, for example, reacts much better to technicals, also has some sort of a reason why it's bullish. Reef was bullish for no reason, no clear reason, at least. The manipulation actually came from Gate.io, which is interesting to remember. But no, I mean, we had a massive drop in total. From the top to the high, we dropped down 80% in a matter of well, a little bit over 24 hours. If you take a look at the funding rate right now, the funding rate is completely normalized as well. So there's no real incentive to buy Reef right now. I do think and the funding rate yesterday was still minus 2.5%, which was crazy. So usually what happens after a manipulated rally and a sell-off like this is that when we actually do find a strong support level, we do have a chance to rally again. But now the big question is well, where is a strong support level? And the main level I'm looking at right now is the level we're at right now. Right here around 0.25 and maybe like down to 0.2 cents. So do I expect us to actually get some sort of a bounce here? Yes, I do. However, I would not trade it, right? There's just no way to know for certain that we're going to get the bounce. And then if we're going to get the bounce, then we'll probably do something like this. Like a lot of people are short on Reef right now. So we'll probably grab the liquidity up here and then we'll drop down lower. And then we'll probably drop down to like 1.5, maybe 1 cent. And then we'll just consolidate on top of that and basically move like Reef has moved all the time before this manipulated rally, which if you take a look at this is not amazing price action. So we will slowly return to that. Like I said, I do think we'll get some sort of a liquidity spike up. So maybe you can short after the liquidity spike. If you take a look at the heat map right now for Reef, the liquidity heat map, what you can see is that there's well, obviously there's a ton of liquidity up there. But if you zoom in a little bit more, yeah, there's quite a lot of liquidity at 0.3. There's quite a lot of liquidity at 0.36. So some sort of a move up there, potentially even higher into 0.4 cents, I do think is a possibility. But it's too risky to long that. I would say the most interesting opportunity here is if we actually get that move into 0.35, 0.4 cents and just short it with a wide stop. I think that's the best opportunity. Well, the 1-2 best opportunity, because the absolute best opportunity right now is to not trade this at all. All right, but that's what you need to know. That's what I think is most likely, something like this. So if you do have any questions, anything, let me know. But for now, thank you for watching. Be careful, please. And I'll see you on my next videos. Bye.